Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. This is day 2 in West Virginia, backpacking out here. Now, we're going to be hitting a workout here in a minute. I got my workout band. Not the most ideal workout situation, right? But it's better than nothing. And, you know, most people in this situation would not even be working out because we are backpacking. I think we have probably 4 miles today. We've done a total of around 18 so far. So most people wouldn't be working out in this situation, but I'm a meathead and I like to get a little pump. So that's what we're gonna do. Get a little pump. You know, it's not gonna be the most resistance that I'm used to, but you know, when you go on vacation and you go on trips, it's better than nothing, right? So that's really all I'm worried about. The biggest thing that you should be worried about when you go on those vacations, if you are trying to be conscious of this, is your diet. You know, just I recommended yesterday in yesterday's video that if you're going on vacation or going on a trip, it's probably better just to intermittent fast so that you don't overeat later on the day. Now you probably will end up overeating anyway, just because you're probably gonna go out to dinner with family, things like that. But it kind of negates some of the overflow that you might get. But really, dude, just enjoy time with family. And then when it's time to get back home, get back into the system, get back to it. All right, let's eat some breakfast and then we're gonna work out. So for breakfast, we're gonna have some coffee and some oatmeal. And I'm gonna cut up my protein bar, First Phorm level 1. I'm gonna cut it up, put that in the oatmeal with some honey. You can get the protein bars down below in a link. It's about the best cup of coffee that you will ever have. So rewarding, man. There's no better spot to, you know, read your Bible, drink a cup of coffee than in the wilderness. Like, there's no noise, there's no distraction. Getting some caffeine in before you start your day and you're, you know, praying and talking to the Lord. So if you ever have time to get outside and do something like this, enjoy a cup of Joe, freaking do it. Alright, so here's what the workout is going to be. I'm breaking it up by limbs and torso. So limbs would be like your arms and shoulders, and then torso would be like your chest and back. So today we're gonna do, this is all one big superset. It's gonna be bicep curls supersetted with side raises, supersetted with rear delt, like scat pulls, and then tricep dips on a rock. And we're gonna do that 4 times. Next up, the next phase is gonna be push-ups, pull-ups if we can find some solid branch. Yesterday we were able to find a good pine tree to do it on, and then we're just going to do some flies. So that's really everything. Now, I did basically a similar workout yesterday, just kind of ordered a little differently, and I'm not worried about it, right? With this band, it's not like I'm really fatiguing my muscles out. It's more about just kind of getting blood flowing, feeling good, and pairing that up with the crazy hiking that I'm doing today. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And then when I get back this week in the gym, that's when we can really challenge the muscle. But there's nothing stopping us from getting a crazy good burn, getting a crazy good pump. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Now on the banded movements, you'll probably see me do a lot of reps. That's just because it's not the strongest band. So I'm more just going for getting blood in the muscle, not necessarily on like absolutely failing with it. I really like using the band for the rear delts. I don't know why. I think it's just light enough and enough tension, or the right tension. For some reason with the rear delts, I like it to be a little more loose down here and then a harder squeeze in the back, and that's exactly what you can get with a band. So even when I'm at home at my gym, I'll incorporate these in between like a normal rear delt movement, like a rear delt, dumbbell fly. And this just helps pump that blood into that rear delt. We're gonna do tricep dips now. All right, we're gonna do one more set for you guys. We're gonna do 4 actual, times through this rotation, but, just because you can't hear me, I don't have a mic, it's kind of boring. All right, the next thing you guys will be seeing is us moving on to the torso movements, chest and back. All right, first thing on the agenda, we're actually gonna do rows with this boulder right here. Now our push-ups, I'm thinking of having my heels elevated somehow. All right, now the last things are flies. So we're just gonna tie this band up to that tree over there. All right, now let's repeat that. I don't know if I'll record all of it, but all right, that's gonna wrap up the workout for you guys. We'll summarize everything when we get on the trail. I forgot, we need to pose down real quick. So let's pose down and then we'll talk about the workout later. Alright, so a little post-workout, having Formula 1 Clear. This isn't like a normal protein powder, it's more like a juice, but it's got 90 calories, 22 grams of protein. Putting that in my drink for the trail. If you guys want to be coached by me, the link to that is also down below, so you can click on the link. It'll take you to a video where you'll watch a video of me explaining the program, and then you and I will hop on a call. Obviously not when I'm out here, but either myself or someone will get on a call with you, and then we'll get you squared away. But yeah, that's going to be our little post-workout recoveries. It's crazy how many terrains we've experienced in the last 2 days hiking here. Like 1 minute it'll look like New Mexico, next minute it looks like you're in Washington. Now it's more like this meadow. It's awesome. But today's workout was really good. I actually I had a crazy pump. I love the band. It's great for getting a good pump in. And I also enjoyed those rows with the rock. If you can find a good rock that you can get a good grip on, then that's awesome. Because you could have done curl to press with that, rows like I did. You could have benched with that. So the excuse of not having equipment is not valid, especially for temporary purposes. Not valid, man. You can go out on the beach, find a piece of driftwood, and get after it. But yeah, in order to see progressive overload and see gains over a longer period of time, yes, you need more weight. But if you're out on vacation, get a little pump, eat some good food. That's what I'm about. So the workout was great. I wish I would have brought another band just so that I could challenge myself more on the things like the bicep curls. Anyway, what I was saying was, like, I wish I would have had a heavier band for bicep curls, maybe side raises, and for sure like a tricep push down. But besides that, like, one band you can get a lot of work done with. Now, you might have to raise the reps and go less to like failure, but more for like just the burn and the pump, but that's completely fine. But we're gonna keep walking. We're killing it right now. If I had to guess, my heart rate's probably in the 150 range. And I always recommend to people, like when you're doing your cardio on the elliptical or Stairmaster, the best spot to be at is sort of in this range where I'm at right now, where I can talk, hold a conversation when I'm still out of breath, and you can hold that for 30, 40, sometimes an hour long, and you're going to see great results. It doesn't have to be like sprinting up hills or, just dying, right? We don't need a heart rate anywhere above 165, when you're just trying to do everyday sort of cardio. Now, if you enjoy going outside and running, or you enjoy running hills, go right ahead. But on the day-to-day basis, you need to find a cardio system that isn't too hard to get yourself to do and is not too exhausting, right? You're not like just praying to get off of it. But as a little side tangent, we're gonna keep going here, and I think we got pizza tonight, a little reward for us, and then back to the hardcore dieting and workouts in the gym tomorrow. Isn't that right, Arlo? Good job, Arlo. Not ripe yet. That one.
They are a little underripe.
So you said the cranberries grow in like these wetter areas?
Yes, sir. In the boggy areas.
In the get your pant wet areas?
Mm-hmm.
So we got fresh cranberries. Looks like we got some horses coming up. It's pretty cool.
I put a restriction on there against horses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's really hurting something,
Yeah.
Now easy, he ain't ready for Alpo yet, damn it.
We have made it. I see cars. Let's go get some za. Alright, so we found this cool little pizza joint. Waiting on the pizzas now. I'm excited. Gonna eat a whole large.
And also the entire like
Gotta
relationship breaks down.
refuel
because
after the
that was
hiking
just, like,
and workout.
an evil white guy.
Let this food nourish our body.
Yeah, I'm not even really worrying about whether or not there's, you know,
Thank you.
things.
Beautiful.
I mean, if you guys want to do, we can do it.
I
that
think
way.
we're all
don't
doing
care.
our own, so yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Right on.
Back and forth up. You good? Oh yeah. He likes
leave
it
it on there?
closer to the.
It's called the artery clogger. Oh, you defaced it. Now it's just lasagna and bread. Alright, you guys just ate far too much pizza. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Now, I felt good. I don't know why I ate so much pizza. But what's crazy about hiking that much is you're so fatigued, your body feels like it needs... I gotta let Chris in. Your body, you can literally feel that your body's begging for food. Like, just fuel me. But I may have overdone it with that pizza. But it's a good way to replenish some of those carbs we lost. But yeah, great workout, fun time outdoors. And the best thing about being out there is, one, being able to appreciate everything, but really being able to disconnect, be able to reflect, refuel about your life without any distraction at all. Really talk to God and ask God what's going on. I gotta fix that. But anyway, remember to love God, lift weights, live life. All my links and stuff are down below. Check it out if you want. I gotta fix this thing in the back seat. Peace.